Hello, I'm Cyndi, and I'm here with my final review for this year. For this review, I am reviewing Ken Arrington's book, Rending the Veil. It came out in 2023, and it is independently published. In this book, which is a discussion on Christian theology, actually. In Rending the Veil, Ken Arrington invites believers into a deeper mystery of the Christian faith. Um, this book is about the union between Christ and his church. He writes with tenderness and conviction and explores the love of the bridegroom, which is Jesus, the meaning of the covenant, and the breathtaking call to intimacy that defines the gospel. The heart of the message is one of Jesus as the bridegroom, whose love is both passionate and purifying. He draws very heavily on the biblical imagery of marriage, the bridegroom preparing his spotless bride, and brings that into a practical and spiritual focus. The rending of the bride, as he describes it, represents both the tearing down of the um, veil of separation between heaven and earth at the cross, and the moment in a person's life when a believer steps beyond surface level faith into full and complete and unguarded relationship with God. Throughout the book, he touches us on things such as the beauty and the mystery of being born again and its meaning, the wedding invitation extended to every believer, the covenant love that binds Christ to his church, the call to become that spotless bride, the pure, surrendered, and devoted life of the Christian. He talks about the place where worlds collide, where the divine and human meet. He doesn't merely teach doctrine, he's offering an invitation to say yes to God, yes to the gospel, and yes to a life marked by divine intimacy. His language is um, poetic, biblically symbolic, and written with a tone of someone deeply moved by God's presence. The book speaks straight to the heart of anyone who longs for more than routine religion. The biblical foundations are tied to the writing throughout the book, covenant, redemption, and of course, the bride of Christ. He doesn't preach at the reader so much as he draws that person in, offering a response to God's affection. His writing leans toward a somewhat mystical experience of the Christian faith, which is not a bad idea. I mean, it is mystical in some senses. Um, for readers who prefer a purely theological and academic approach, this would be unfamiliar. But I'm enjoying it because I've been reading books that focus on the relationship between Christ and the bride. So this makes my fourth book of this type. This book is not just a book to be read. It's kind of written at points. There's aspects of it that you can take notes, and so it's become a sort of a Bible study. on the subject. But as I said, it's a call to relationship, a reminder that believers of Christ are not part of a system of belief, but a covenant of God's love. It's a wedding invitation from the bridegroom himself. For anyone wanting to know more about God, this is a heartfelt, reverent guide toward that. And it is wonderfully written and tender. Um, a worthy companion to a Bible study on the topic of a relationship with God. This was really good. This was really good, and um, the cover. The cover. He to do there are bits of artwork in there, but a couple of photos of himself. There might be one of his family in here, but the art in here is all taken from public domain. Like I said, it is independently authored, independently published. I would give it 4.5 stars. It was really quite good. Until next time.